Hey FE community, here to talk to you today about our upcoming workshop, Busting the Myths of Mainstream Nutrition. This is a pretty hot topic here at the gym right now. Lots of stuff out there about nutrition and lots of in the mainstream about what people should be eating, what should be doing. So we're going to bust some myths for you. Here are just a few of them. Number one we're going to talk about is diet. And our view of diet is, a diet is what you eat, not something you go on. So everybody, we had this common mainstream thing of I'm going to go on a diet, or I'm going to go on this cleanse. And I guess a lot of people tell me this a lot, and what I ask them is, when they tell me this is, great, what are you going to do after the diet's over? So what are you going to go back to? Because it sounds kind of harsh, but what you go back to after the diet, after you do the cleanse or the diet, is more important than the diet itself. Because that's the way you eat, the way you eat for long term is more important than that short-term diet itself. So I'm going to tackle that a little bit. We're going to tackle what diet actually looks like and our approach to it. Number two, what we hear a lot is, my diet is fine, I just need to exercise more. And we put this in the email a week ago, but if you look at all the research, historically, exercise is the worst way to actually lose weight. I know this sounds weird coming from a gym. We're a training center, we do a lot of exercise here. But our philosophy is a little different. So, about 80% of actually weight loss is actually from dietary change. So we need to actually look at what you're eating, how you're eating. And our philosophy here is we need to eat to look better, move to feel better. So movement and exercise is definitely part of the program. It needs to be part of the everyday program. But really how you eat needs to be looked at, and it also needs to be changed as well. And number three is how you eat is actually more important than what you eat. We talked about this before in the past, but if you look at all what's out there right now, there are hundreds of different diet plans, nutritional plans, and everybody's plan is the best. But if you look at it, what we really want to look at is your eating habits, and also the way you go about eating is actually way more important than actually the actual diet itself. There's a lot that goes into it. It's not quite that cut and dry, but we're going to unpack that a little bit. So this is all designed to be an intro to our 4-week course we call Sustenance. We got the word sustenance from Z Health, and I kept the word because it's a great word. So if you look at the word sustenance, it means to keep, supply, and support. And that's what our food should do for us. Our food and our diet should actually supply us with energy, should support us, and help us do what we want to be able to do. There's no perfect diet plan out there. There's nothing that's out there that actually guarantees we're going to be immortal or not get sick or whatever. So what we want to look at is what food, how can we eat that matches our lifestyle, that allows us to do what we want to be able to do and feel good doing it. And it's a whole new way of looking at food. Like a lot of the times we look at dieting as, I want to look good, or I want to get this perfect health so I don't ever get sick anymore. That's great, these are all parts of being healthy, but really we want our diet to actually be enjoyable and also support the way we live. We want it actually to be supportive and actually give us energy to do what we want to be able to do. So that's what we're going to talk about this in the next week in our workshop. It's designed to be an intro for you of our approach to nutrition, so you have a great idea of what's going to be coming up in our sustenance workshop. It's actually this year going to be a 4-week workshop. It's been 3 in the past. We're adding an extra week because we have a lot more material for you, a lot more tools for you to help kind of get the change you want to make, and a lot more information. So join us next week. It's next Wednesday at 7 o'clock here at the gym. We're going to bust the myths. We're going to talk about our approach to nutrition and hopefully set you up for some great success. We'll see you soon.